Okay, so it is Monday, April 18th. I guess it's the start of Passover, and it's a full moon. Ooh. Um, Gaming. I've been thinking a lot about Mecton in particular, and Psionics. It's interesting to read some of my old texts that have basically talk about the Berlin Wall has just fallen, and it's a bit amusing to see that. But anyway, I'm of the opinion that psionics should be kind of stand alone from magic and superpowers in a gaming sense, that it is an invisible activity and primarily something that happens through your mind. Yes, I realize that in some settings, psionic powers do things like light things on fire, or allow you to teleport, or give you the ability to levitate yourself or levitate others. Personally, those, from a gaming perspective, I think it goes a little bit too far as for what a psionic can do. I like the kind of Star Wars implementation of psionics, if you want to call the Force of psionics, which it really is, where you can levitate friendly subjects. If you're particularly powerful, you can levitate non-friendly subjects, but primarily it's used to deflect someone's weapon or grab it and pull it away from them. It's not used directly on people, because as soon as a person is lifted off the ground, in a gaming sense, they're dead meat. There's nothing, they can't move, they have no way to contact the ground, they can't move, they can't avoid getting shot or hit while they're in the air, they can be basically held in place. So I, generally speaking, don't like hostile telepathy to be used directly on a person or something else like that. Yeah, do the Darth Vader thing from Empire Strikes Back and grab things and throw them at your opponent. But picking them up yourself, like, I mean, if you were to take the basis of the Force Unleashed and put that in the Empire Strikes Back context, Darth Vader should have been able to just grab Luke, hold him still, take away his lightsaber, and defeat him that way. It would have been a pushover. But perhaps he chose not to because he wanted Luke to willingly join him. But I think it has more to do with that was a limitation that they put on, probably from a technical perspective, but also because as soon as you enable someone to do that, it kind of makes it really powerful. And I've always thought psionics they are advantageous because they're invisible. You can't see them. But they do all the things that people think about. It's like moving an object with your mind and just reaching out and grabbing it. It's kind of an extension of what your hand can do. Or changing someone's thoughts, or changing someone's emotions, or changing someone's memories, or diving into someone's dreams, or reading their mind, or that sort of thing. Teleportation? Not really a psionic ability. That's much more of a superpower. Poof, you disappear. Poof, you appear somewhere else. You're Night Stalker. Or lighting things on fire. That's still, yes, they did it in Carrie, but I still think it's much more of an issue of casting spells, or using a superpower that lights things on fire. Yes, I know that in Akira, for instance, he's able to do teleportation and such like that, but again, I think it's much more that the character in Akira is not necessarily using just psi powers, but also superpowers. And I think that sometimes you have to draw fairly clear lines between what each group are able to do, what are their domains, and what can they accomplish. And I think that when you extend psionics to cover what superpowers typically cover, in a gaming sense, because it's invisible, and it runs under a completely different type of system than superpowers typically do, I think it's something that should be avoided. Anyway, time's almost up, so more to come.